Okay, for real this time. Hopefully.
Hurry up!
Nice extended combo there.
Keep it up, Possum.
What? I did the finish on the dinosaur guy instead of the Quinkin. Whatever. That'll work. Nice, I stood in the right spot this time. That guy behind me didn't notice me, and I could break down the door immediately. That's how it's supposed to go. Okay. We got through the intro stage, finally. Yeah, the combo never works, and that guy has to come in and screw everything up. For some reason, right there, the game lags a whole bunch, and then the combo doesn't want to work. Bad to get blocked right then. That zombie is going to get really close to me. That works, I guess. Hit him. I don't know how I managed to string all this into a giant combo like this, but I'll take it. I just did a backflip over nothing. There were no enemies in the area, and I still did a melee backflip for no reason. Hey Maricus, how's it going? Well, I'm sort of the only one you're stuck with, so I guess that's kind of an obvious statement. At the moment, I guess.
See you, Ty.
I got some really good money there. 7,000 at the end of that mission is really rare. So is hitting splits. I split at different points during my any percent and my 100% during the opening stage. And because of that, I sometimes forget to hit the split button. Looks like I was ahead though. I'm doing pretty well. Enjoying my day off. I've done quite a few D-Rust runs since the last time I did an actual timed run of this game. But, like, I've done like 1 or 2 runs and then I get distracted and play other games for a while. And then I have to D-Rust again and again. So I really have no idea how well this is going to go relative to my PB since it was so long ago. I've more or less forgotten how good my PB was, where the mistakes were, that sort of thing. Grabbing the money because money's important. Pretty much any time I can get an easy few $100, I'm gonna take it. Over the fence. It takes a lot of hits to kill those big guys, but I'm just bopping them so that they don't hit me. Alright, see you, fish. Have quote-unquote fun at work. Have fun at fireworks. Nice. That's good by my standards. A good way to make the kart races in Tie 2 seem like no big deal is to try running Tie 3. Gonna hit me, isn't he? No, but he messed up my combo. And he broke my combo. Nope, you're not gonna lick me, good sir. I'd love to be able to get that card, but there just isn't time. So I get it when I revisit this stage later on in the run. You need to die. And of course you're gonna block Duke like a jerk. That was terrible. But what can you do? Those guys behave pretty randomly.
You're a real hero, sir.
Hey Bork, how's it going?
Don't leave me.
Ah, I tried to time that jump so that the electro ball would miss me, but it missed. It's really hard to make decisions there. If an enemy's about to attack you with one of those electro ball things, but you're already in the middle of a combo, it's like, do I keep going and take the hit, or do I stop and try to avoid the hit, but then have to start the combo again?
You're a real hero, sir.
Hit the bridge. Did you hear that? A bridge got hit somewhere.
Leave me.
I think the last bridge that I have to knock down got hit by a stray boomerang, which would be ridiculous. Yep, Duke's ankle. Poor Duke. Running along and not limping at all. Once he gets about this close, I can leave him. Yeah, this bridge right here. It got hit by a stray boomerang somehow.
You're a real hero, sir.
Taking out all the zombies that'll stop Duke in his tracks. And while he's getting over here, I'm going to clean out some space. Because these guys will hit him and stop him in his tracks. I'm going to try to jump over here and not fall in the pit. There we go. Sounds good. Yeah, from what I saw a couple of days ago when you streamed that, it looked pretty fun. Luckily, all these guys try to attack him instead of me. Otherwise, I would have to kill them, and that would take forever. What? Cameraman, please. And once he's close enough, we'll just run for it. And probably get hit if I would get off this tree. That's alright, I have to wait for him anyway. Looking good. Alright. Now let me show you what just kind of true horror kart racing is in this game. Well, it's not how I wanted to start. After the start, it's really just too risky for me to try and run out ahead of the pack. Somebody died already. I'm gonna wait because these guys, if they'll boost here, they will be able to dodge the attack that I throw at them. They'll be going too fast. I can work with this, maybe. All these zappies, though. This is really good RNG. Hitting so many people. There's some crappy RNG. Where are you? Ah. With the warp item, you have to try and get someone to rear end you. It's really tricky to do. There we go, back to the good items. Okay, down to 2. What just happened? That's not what warp is supposed to do. It's supposed to warp me ahead to the next car, but instead it just completely screwed up the camera. The camera is still screwed up. I think the person in the lead died, and then the game got confused about what to do. Okay, Frosty's a good enough item. I'm going to keep this. Fortunately, the person ahead of me got a huge boost. They got an Ultra and used it to go ahead, because they're dumb and don't know this is a Demolition Derby. That was still a pretty good race, though, even if I lost time. Yeah, I know, right, Marcus? At least this one you can just cruise around and not die, and you'll eventually finish. You just might lose a minute. Ultra Stone that I don't need. I do need a Firestone though, so I'm gonna go get one right now. There are some spider webs that I need to burn up ahead, and this is the only time during the entire run that I'll be over here. Stop attacking the spiders. Just burn the webs. Go forth, Ty.
Do you know where I put my goo juice? Don't worry, I remember. I left it in my goo juice box. Do you know where I put my goo juice box? Of course you don't. You're just a talking orange bath mat. Do you know where I put my orange bath mat?
Yay, orange bath mat. I don't know why the game lets you gain control way too early after talking to Steve. It doesn't make any sense. Alright, this part is evil. The Sparky platforms are fake. Success. Good. Analog controls, please.
Oh, yay! Come and see us again soon.
Now I have to deal with the evilness that is crab platforming. To jump across a bunch of platforms and try to get an orb at the other end. And this was driving me nuts in practice, so hopefully it'll go a little bit smoother. I did not touch that, excuse me. Don't do front flips, Ty. Front flips are bad for you. Landing on your butt is also bad for you. What was that? This freaking game, dude. What was that jump? There we go. I don't know who thought crab platforming was a good idea, but they were wrong. I think my PB might have screwed that up as well. Actually, no. Tough to tell, really. This race takes about 40 seconds. Just why not have more obstacles for me to run into? Oh my gosh, there's so many thunderclouds and fireballs everywhere. There we go, that's how that corner's supposed to go. I should just ram into the wall on purpose there. Still ahead. Even though I flipped over there, that was still faster than not jumping. Then you slow down in the purple goo. That's never fun. Getting people to spawn faster because they're off camera. Makes this part kind of silly, but it really is the fastest way to go. One left. This is probably the most frustrating place for killing these guys. They only spawn one at a time. And they take forever to spawn. And I really do have to wait about this long before looking back, because otherwise they won't spawn and I'll have to look off camera again. That's pretty smooth though. Yeah, I'm here before these pillars are even way up at the top in their cycle, so I know I'm doing better than usual. I will definitely take that. Supposed to go on all these platforms to reach this collectible guy, but we're going to cheat. Pretty smooth travel. Coming up on the first Star Fox mission of the game. These levels are kind of frustrating in the sense that what power-ups you get largely determine how fast the level goes, and the power-ups are completely random. This one's the least random of all of them. For the most part, in this one you just run around and shoot everything. Although the start location, where you actually spawn to start out the level, is random. So I have to sort of look at my map and figure out where the heck I am and what order I want to do things in. That's the wrong button. 8 does not equal Y. Sure if I hit that one on the left. I did. Fish logic, yay. I'm about to die, aren't I? Yep, there we go. It's alright. Respawn right where I was. Literally had no consequence whatsoever. Ah, yes, Mario Maker. It's been so long since I watched anybody play that, other than peeking in on Korg's stream a couple times. I almost did that too early. I smushed his 2 front feet. That works, I guess. That was also almost too early. I should back off on that. Get over here, you shiznit. I didn't really want him against the wall. I guess that'll work. I disagree, game. What can you do? Well, he didn't stop and taunt me, so that's technically not a time loss. And there's health right here. And that time loss is pretty consistent with the hit that I took there. Yay, free money. Why can't that work that way in real life? Just have random stacks of 500 bucks hiding in bushes. Alright, see you, fish.
Help, Ty!
It's kind of the first technical stage of the game. I have to keep juggling equips, changing boomerangs.
Put me down!
Poor Shazza. Ow. That guy wasn't even doing an attack. I disagree. No. Guess I made it before the platforms disappeared.
Down! Let me out of here!
What are you doing? Game is cheating. Game is cheating. Stop randomly side dodging. You're not supposed to do that at all. I think I may have been trying to go for the hits a little bit too fast. It's like she's glowing right now, and then when she stops glowing is when she's supposed to be vulnerable. We do have to wait, I think, for like half a second after she stops glowing. Otherwise she'll counterattack, which is dumb. Goodbye all the time. Ladders are very hard in this game.
I used to live in a gubu tree, and then one day the tree was gone. So I moved into the house next to it. It was much bigger, and when it rained, I didn't get wet. I didn't like it, so I cut it down and used the wood to build a new tree. You shouldn't have done that.
Yay. Steve gives you early control for some reason. No idea why. Alright, now for some technical trickery. If I could remember where to stand, that would help a lot. There's no reason why these shots shouldn't be working. There we go. That was terrible. Oh my gosh, I almost walked off that platform. Yeah. That's probably the only really technical trick on the run. You're not supposed to be able to break those boxes from there. They put up a few invisible walls to try to prevent you from doing that. Let's not forget you. But you can kind of curve the boomerangs around the invisible walls. Alright, time for more tricky jumps. Left, back, over. A lot of those jumps are like semi-blind unless I'm trying to mess with the C-stick at the same time, which is dangerous. I want to get this first. No. Fortunately, you can jump out of the water onto these things. Get... Gosh. Oh my gosh, last second. Yeah, that part's never fun. Jumping on that rope from that carve saves a couple seconds. Not supposed to be able to do it, but you can. So might as well. Another jump you're not supposed to be able to make is this. That saves having to go back to the start of the level and then get this box up ahead from the beginning of the level, which would involve... No. No. This. The menu for equipping is very convoluted. Press Y to go in, press A to pick a boomerang, but press X to change the boomerang stones. But if you mess up once, you can't go back unless you go back to the gameplay. It's just like, who designed this? Mainly because all that that trick with curving the regular boomerang into the steel boxes took so long. That's why all the time lost, but it's alright. Sometimes that trick just does not want to cooperate, and sometimes I forget things, like getting the money over here. I got that same money on my way in, but so much stuff had to be loaded in there that it respawned. No music for that one, unfortunately. Gonna do this maze now because there's something in here that I need. Pretty tricky to do since all the walls are see-through. The card right there. There's a warp stone up ahead, which is really what I came here for. Also $500 bucks. Warp stone allows you to grab onto purple warp crystals, which in a second I'm going to need to pull myself to a collectible. Once I hit that text trigger, that exit warp will take me to Cassopolis, which is where I need to go anyway, so. First we're going to do stuff. Buy magnet stone because they're helpful, and then mega chassis because that'll be helpful later. Magnet stone, once I get enough of them, I can use them to beam collectibles directly to me, which is a really neat thing to put in a collectible-based video game like this. Trying not to miss any cycles here. This is pretty tricky to do. Okay, I got it. Exactly even. Beautiful. Make sure I get this card. I have lost a run to thinking I picked up that card, but instead just broke one of the other boxes. I might be too far behind on these platforms to make it. Yep. I I had a feeling that might be the case, but I had to go for it. Well, because it didn't trigger the first time I walked over it. There we go, that's better. That portal just goes to some boomerang stones that I don't need, so we skip that.
Initializing greeting program.
Hello. I love that guy. His voice lines, it's just like, I am boring robot man, hi. You can almost envision the voice actors for this game just laughing it up after they make these cuts. They knew that they were just completely over the top with the voice acting. Not sure what that jump was supposed to be. Alright, it is time for the dumbest mission in the entire run. We have to make sure this bug thing gets to the end of the stage. And the main instruction to him are these bridge things, which we're going to get rid of. There's one. Fly over some of these sideways, and it'll make it easier to break them.
Sir, they're coming in thick.
Alright, that's all the bridges broken. The only other thing preventing this bug from getting to the end are a whole bunch of enemies trying to shoot it, but they gave the bug so much health that it's literally impossible at this point for it to die. So I'm just gonna fly over here and park it pretty much.
We're going down. Brace yourself. There's one on your 6.
There's one of my allies and a bad guy just literally flying circles around each other on the left. Let me help him out a bit. There we go.
We're going down.
Gonna lose time because of messing up in Cassopolis, running across those platforms. Pretty much impossible to lose time during this actual level itself.
Bogey.
please grab the thing, Ty. It's right here. I know this is where you jump from. It's right there. There we go. I don't know why I had to look at it in order for the game to let me hook onto that thing. I've practiced that a lot, but it wasn't working that time for some reason. This is when I get this. I could have waited to get it later, but I probably would have forgotten. There's a card in those bushes. Very evil place to hide one. No comment. Sometimes this game just does what it wants. There we go. It's a proper racing line. Ah. Who put that thing there? It wasn't me. $107. That's a really good time for me. To only lose 10 seconds after all the shenanigans with that warpering shot on the ship was not that bad at all.
Time.
What part of Equip the Earthstone don't you understand? More crab platforming. Nice, actually jumped up here for once. You're kidding. Crab platforming. Momentum just does not make any sense. I really need that magnet stone though. Saves a lot of time in the future. Even though I'm gonna go right back the way I came. Beautiful. Also, the hitboxes around those flowers are gigantic.
See you, Ty.
Though you missed. This is a pretty difficult stage to get right. Just grav grenade shots everywhere. Make sure I get rid of all of those guys before they have a chance to do anything. I'm gonna take a risk and not attack these guys. And it worked. I hit the beam. They didn't hit me. I could kill those guys first, but... Or I could just fail at aiming. That works too. Hit the thing, please. And I stopped too soon. Beautiful. The reason why I don't want to kill them beforehand is because... it takes time for the grav grenade to charge, which I need to raise these platforms. And sometimes they just don't work, because this game has A+ programming. Just barely possible to grab that card. Nice. This is the first time I've actually tried that strat. And it worked. We're gonna death warp because to get back out of this lava would require waiting for a platform that takes forever to rise and fall. Whereas instead I can just go back this way, and there's the lava pit over there that I was just in. Back and forth, back and forth. Something's pushing me. I don't know what happened there. The spawn patterns were off. It better be the last one. It's not. Okay, it was the second to last one. That's good enough, I think. If that wasn't enough for this stage, now I have to do precision shooting. With a very imprecise control scheme. And when it's all said and done, I think I'm going to be losing a ton of time, so excellent. This is more of a de-rust run at this point than anything else. A very badly needed de-rust run. I could certainly improve upon the gold from before, because I had the issue with the platforms to the magnet stone on the crab, and then also the issues with that one grab grenade platform. We'll see how Demolition Derby treats us. It's easily the worst karting level in the run. Get up there. Thank you. I like that. Nice, I hit a bunch of people. We're not gonna get greedy though. If I try to fly ahead of them again, they'll all start hitting me with power-ups. Nope, it's not able to catch anybody out with the Ultra. It's a pretty tough item to cause damage with. I think I'll just stay with these two. Okay, I didn't realize they were capable of going on the rope. There we go, I got that guy with the warp. Getting terrible item RNG though, nothing but warps the last 2 laps or so. Here we go. A good item once again. I could have used a zappy right there, but whatever, I'll take it. I guess that guy had an Ultra himself because I got spun out. Don't shoot me. You shiznit. He tried to shoot me, but he missed. Let's zappy both of these guys while they freeze me. Freezing lasts so long. No! What can you do when they have ridiculously OP items like that? Which I can get myself, but I haven't gotten a single one the entire run so far. I probably should have taken the rope instead of gone this way. That's alright, I'll catch up with them. on this front straightaway. This is where the AI starts to slow down. I can get some edge boosts in right there. And of course, PB went much better than this. Nice try. The nice thing about the Frosty is when you freeze someone, they just can't move at all. They become completely defenseless, and you can hit them again and again. Warp is not what I need, game. I had to use it there just to avoid dying. Again, with the warp, you need them to rear end you. There's no way to look behind you. There's no rear view camera or anything like that. Okay, this guy is so far ahead that I'm going to go backwards on the course and get a better item. There we go. Now we wait. Gotcha. So yeah, that's why Demolition Derby is the worst. I got, like, over half my items were warps, and warps are almost useless. What is this camera angle? I completely spun it around from where it should have been. Faster to take the hit than to try and wait and outmaneuver those guys. Double magnet, so I can do that now. Just gonna try and go for gold splits at this point.
Just to be safe.
New strats, I'm gonna kill these guys and get Dennis to open that wall while I go get collectibles, instead of having to wait later.
Banana, 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 na, 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 na. I'm writing a song. It's about a banana. Oh no! I've forgotten how it goes. I think it was about me. And it went, Goobo Steve, Goobo Steve, Goobo, Goobo, Steve, Steve, Steve.
If I rig this right, this platform up ahead should be in a good spot. Yeah, it's just starting to rise. Excellent. Didn't have to wait at all.
Just to be safe.
Take that, and that, and that!
What am I stuck on? Odd.
Just to be safe.
Hopefully Dennis did his job and the wall is open. Yep, it is.
that, and that.
Just to be safe.
Third magnet stone. Now I can grab all sorts of collectibles from afar. I'll have to equip it, but there aren't any extra collectibles that I could grab with that third magnet stone that I'm not going to be able to grab with just the two. So I'm going to wait to equip it until I get the zoom stone just after this level. Actually, it's after the next 2 levels. That way I can do both equips at the same time. The zoom stone will let me throw this boomerang farther, which will help me grab those collectibles from even further away. That's also the reason why I buy this mega chassis when I'm in town, is because it can hold 4 stones. Dennis, get out of the way. Need to do that. Wait, there's one right there. There's one right there. I'm not gonna forget that. Going to first-person mode there, because if I just throw the boomerangs, they'll home in on the nearby boxes instead of the actual collectible. Ah, I jumped too early. Alright, dumb boss time. I'm gonna get a hit, and then I'm going to run away up here. Oh my gosh, I can't see anything, game. Camera is just broken sometimes. Usually when you hold R to target an object, the camera automatically changes angles so that you can see what you're targeting, but that time it didn't for some reason. So for a second I thought it wasn't correctly targeting it. Well, saved a couple seconds. I can save a little bit more if I get this first try. There we go. Oops, I surfaced again somehow. That's a pretty dangerous shot to make. If I miss, then I'm in the water and have to swim all the way back around. Okay. There's money in those bushes. I've tried snagging it with the other boomerang that I have that can snag stuff, but it just doesn't want to work for some reason. Don't know why. Try and push these guys in the lava as much as I can. There we go. Ah, very nice. I'm not sure how glitchy they're gonna make that run, but as far as I'm aware, you can do some very strange, out-of-bounds stuff in Link's Awakening. No kidding. Not surprised, to be honest.
See you, Ty.
When I did this in practice, I accidentally bought the wrong 2 items, and it completely threw off the money for the rest of the game. But no such problem this time, thankfully. Alright, this is one of the stages where I want to get better at it. We'll see how it goes. Nope. You ain't gonna punch me today. And straight in the lava. One, two, three. That boomerang stone is useless. Left churn. Back up. Okay, decent start. And we're gonna go around this way and get the one generator that's up there. Now there's people that run everything. There's people that run Tie 3 for X's sake. But, I wonder how broken they are compared to Link's Awakening. Just barely made it up here. Nope, that's not a way to go. Right? Right. Had to look at the map to check. Alright, now stand in the right spot and shoot over here. And then this one. Now this one's tricky. I want to try and jump and land in a spot that these guys won't notice me. At least, won't notice me long enough for me to light that thing. And now we fall down here. Almost landed on the bilby. Okay, now the lava. 1, 2, and then the third one's back at the start. You just can't really see it when you're diving down. There we go. There it is. Alright. No, not that one, Ty. The one over there. The grappling hook system in this game is just bad. Punch the... You. That's a really awkward thing to work with. You have to jump on top of those blocks to get the collectible, and then break them to proceed with the mission. Ah, I figured I'm behind, so might as well try this trick. Nope, does not want to cooperate. You can jump from there to there, which avoids having to wait on the middle platform. It's really, really tight, though. Looks like I'm going to lose time just on account of trying that trick, which probably cost around 7 or 8 seconds, I think. So other than that, it's pretty much even. Nice pose for the loading screen. Coming up on the second major boss of the game. This used to suck because during the first phase, I needed to get a guided missiles power up from the R-Wing in order to not lose like 20 seconds. But since the last time I streamed this, I found a trick that's going to make that problem obsolete. I don't need the guided missiles anymore. Why are there so many sharks?
They're after my Gubu juice. I knew they wanted it. It took me hundreds of time to make. So I won't let them have it. Will you help me keep it? I'll give you some of those things you like. Half now, half later. A half even later than that. You're okay, Fairy Dino Buddy.
There's the zoom stone I talked about earlier. So I'm going to go ahead and fully equip my collectibles ring. Third magnet stone and the zoom stone. And that goes a lot farther. I worry that I'm going to miss that Bilby when I walk right off that platform, but I have sort of a visual cue for where to walk. That should work. There we go. You're supposed to freeze platforms in the water and slowly make your way over there, but using the magnet stones is much faster. You're supposed to jump all across those platforms and on the opposite wing of the plane to reach that orb, but that's much faster, so that's why I spend the extra time to get all the magnet stones early in the game. It's just gonna save 5 seconds here, 10 seconds there, over and over again throughout the rest of the run. Okay, so the trick. When you shoot this guy, he goes into this stance where his tails is the only thing that's vulnerable. And he's going to go into this stance right here. But if I do a loop-de-loop, my bullets will be shooting down at the ground briefly. And while that's happening, they'll hit his tail. So that's the first phase already done. I used to hope I got guided missiles, and then the guided missiles would automatically aim down at his tail.
Ty, try aiming for its tail.
Thanks, Duke. I've got that. And of course, after talking about it so much, the game decides to grace me with guided missiles. And then I have nowhere else to run and drive to the turbo laser. But turbo laser is fine, because I can do this. Don't land on me. There we go. More guided missiles. I'll take that. Please stop running away from me. There we go. That should be the end of the second phase. Now he's going to duck underneath me. And for the third phase, I'm going to do a 180. That should have hit him. I don't know why it didn't. So he has 2 HP left instead of 1, which is annoying. This fight could have been over right now, but instead I'm going to have to turn around and shoot him one last time. Please hit him. Something. There we go. Gold. I like that. Very thankful that RNG is now almost completely removed from that fight as far as what weapons you get from the drops. Yeah, I saw that coming. Oh well. At least he launched me forward pretty far. Search for Steve is an on-foot level. It's pretty technical at the end. There's a whole bunch. There's a couple really tight jumps that you're not supposed to be able to make that I'm gonna try to make. That combined with the triple magnet stone abuse is gonna make this look pretty fun, hopefully. So first we have to get there, and the game developers thought it would be a great idea to warp you back to the start of the game, and then put the next place to go on pretty much the opposite corner of the entire overworld. It's so dark. It's hard to see where I'm going. There. Another one of those sneaky cards in the bushes. Once again, there's 500 bucks in those bushes somewhere, but the magnet stone boomerang just refuses to grab them for some reason. And I'm not going to try and go into first person mode, because that would just be a nightmare to try and figure out where to aim. These two are going to try to help me, sort of.
You must be getting close. Don't you want me anymore? Before you hurt yourself, Shazza.
Trying to kill these guys, but the two NPCs are just getting in my way.
You've got
There's an invisible button on the wall right there. Fortunately, your boomerangs auto home in on it, even though it's invisible.
You should quit before you hurt yourself, Shazza. I think this one.
Can't see. There are falling rocks and I can't see. Not a good combination. Coming through. Ooh. Be careful, there's a pit. I don't want to fall down there. Okay, first I'm going to try and do this right. Yep, all three of those cards I just snagged in one shot of the magnet stone boomerang. That saves a lot of time. It saves me having to go up there for one. There's a couple of other collectibles that you get from going up there, but I'm going to snag them in a different way on my way out of this level. But first, yay, random shooting level. It's very difficult to see. It's not just the stream or anything. Doesn't help when they start throwing smoke at you. see you back there. Is that it? Nope, there's one more that just showed up. Where is he? He's behind that pillar. There he is. Gotcha. Oop, that's a split. Nice. Don't. Thank you. Okay, so now is the tricky jump that I talked about a second ago. Right there. That's where it was. And that's one jump you don't want to miss. Fortunately, you can jump up here and try again. You don't have to go all the way back. And I bonked my head on the ceiling, I think, is what happened on that one. Alright, take 3. There we go. I didn't need to walk so close to the edge. I think that's what was throwing me off. Hey Coral, how's it going? Oh, did you? Yeah, fish gets around. I think Fish said she was out for fireworks tonight. Waiting to do this last because otherwise I have to backtrack to get to where I just was. As soon as I get that, I'm done, so I just exit out of the level. Back to the very start of the game, which is where I need to be in order to get all the collectibles in the town, now that I have the necessary tools to grab them.
Tiger.
Yawn. Quit yawning, Steve. You're not Coral.
Not that little orange fairy guy? There aren't any of them around, are there? If there are they purple? If they're purple, how purple? No, they're not all purple. Some of them are unpurple. I'm hungry.
Oh, get down there. There we go. Just completely abusing the Magnet Stone right now. I just beamed another card from somewhere. I've had that happen before. Usually it's the card, yeah, it's gone already. There's a card over on a ledge up there. For some reason, sometimes my stray boomerangs just curve over and run into it. No idea why that happens. Alright, that's the town cleared. Thanks, Coral. Well, where'd those 12 seconds go? I'm not really sure. Oh, I know, because I failed jumping into that nut of water in the other level, like twice. Alright, so now we're going to do some cleanup in pretty much the first level that we went to. Just because we didn't have, mainly, a way to break walls the first time we were there. It's the only level that revisiting is mandatory for. Also, this level has a ton of money, and we're going to use this level to grind for money, because some grinding is inevitable. Not forgetting that orb. I forgot that in a run once. What is this camera angle? Oh, come on. That's right at it. There we go. Why are you still alive? Doesn't matter. You missed. You had one chance, and you missed. Get up there. Why are you... Ty, they are... Hit them. If you want to hit them, hit them. Anytime you swipe at anything in this game, it just goes into melee mode. Or if you try to jump, it does like this fancy dodge cartwheel jump thing. Money is looking good so far. I should be able to do it in just one more trip to this level. Not gonna forget this card. I've done that in a run too. You weren't supposed to be alive. That explosion should have killed everyone. There we go. Try some tricky stuff here. There we go. No, get down there. Doing some quick math. I'm going to go for 4,000 in the second trip. That should be enough money. I don't know how that didn't hit me. Yeah, 4,000 should be plenty. Just anywhere between 48,000 and 49,000. Okay, so now is where the really tricky stuff comes in. I am going to cause this level to partially unload and then interrupt that process. Like that. You sort of saw on the mini-map. And the goal is for the game to load this level back up pretty quickly, because it's not completely unloaded, but for all of the money bags to have been unloaded and reloaded back in so that they're there again. So we'll see if that worked. For some reason, if you're holding the control stick and then try to change boomerangs, the game gets very confused. Okay, now I'm just going to go for the 1,000 just ahead. Get up on this ledge where nothing's going to bother me. There we go. Exit. Awesome.
How's it going, Tiger?
I don't know how I managed to lose a minute 14 in my PB to forest firepower, but somehow I did. This is not where I expected to land. Whatever. Alright, the two... So far we're 0 out of 2 for doing a good job in crab platforming. This is the third one, and somehow I just skipped off the top of that platform. We're off to a great start. There we go. I finally did one of these correctly. Yep, that's kind of tie... From tie 2 onwards, that's sort of the game's specialty. It's very much based on variety. Okay, let's try and not screw this up. Somehow. It's another one of the shoot all of the things level. I think I got that 4th shot off. Yeah, I did. Okay, got that 4th shot off. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 4. This guy's pretty tricky because he positions himself against the edge of the stage. Is that going to hit him or no? It's not going to hit him, is it? There we go. Alright, it's the first 3. The game only allows 3 of these guys to be on screen at once. I have an incentive to kill them all as quickly as you can. Shoot that guy so he doesn't shoot me. And then I'm going to try and sneak in here and shoot this last spot, although I kind of paid for it. Get out of here. That should not have killed me. I think that was an abnormality in the game's collision detection. It's alright, we're recovering pretty nicely. The PB hasn't even finished the stage yet, we've got 7 out of 9. Max health? That's the best power up for this stage. Alright, these guys take so long to show up. It's like spawn, dang it. They're like inside of each other. This isn't very funny, game. Well, I got that one. That's always a good thing. And then, why are you flying this way? You're flying the wrong way. What's he doing? He's stuck or something. I've never seen that. He was flying backwards relative to the path that he should have been flying on. Well, heck, we're only 15 seconds behind now, so... This run's just kind of been all over the place, really. Alright, the gimmick for this one, as you might have had time to read, is that I'm not allowed to use any power-ups, but they are. So, not much I can do other than just drive and cross my fingers, really. That stuff like that doesn't happen too much. This laser beam right there can hit you while you're on the rope. It's very annoying when it does. I think it's gonna hit me. Nope. It's just barely fast enough. I'm gonna lap people. That's rare, but it's also bad because it means that they can shoot things at me more easily. I'll take that. Only got hit once. Something didn't look right. Get out of my way. We go this way from here. Well, that sort of worked. Oh, come on. I swear, that part is always just a train wreck. Just mines and goo and flowers everywhere. What? Okay. Tai is not in a very cooperative mood right now. Yeah, I saw that Tai 1's gonna be run. And immediately run back to the ship. No. That'd be funny to hide a collectible right there. Alright, the most difficult platforming section is right here. First I have to try and make... Oh, I got lucky with the platform cycles. Doesn't always happen. So then I have to do this really difficult shot to this button behind me. There we go. Just barely made that. Oh my god. I hate the equip menu in this game so much. I was not trying to exit out of the menu and I did so on accident. I was not ready for it.
Bone my finger?
Yeah, exactly, Borg. People like to run games that other people hate just to see what they can do with it. Intentionally took damage there. Because going back, it takes too long the normal way. All sorts of platform cycles you have to wait for. And the checkpoint's right at the top of where that pit was, so much faster to death warp. We'll try and... Good. Those guys, killing them triggered the thing to break. And then I quickly, very quickly, get that orb. Switch back to a better weapon. This guy can snipe you out of the air at any time. Nothing I can do about it. It's a really bad level design. Yeah, Sonic Boom is like when they do a speed run of it, they just constantly run into text triggers, so the characters never stop talking the entire run. It's ridiculous. Oh, come on, I got that in time. I'm trying to get rid of these rocks as soon as they appear on screen, because they'll throw more faster that way. One down. The music is just broken in this place. Like, none of the jingles for collecting characters are playing, and it takes like a minute for the actual music of the level to start playing. It's very odd. Can't see. I want to jump on the front of this platform because it gives me a little bit more time, and time is very tight here.
The shadow ring has to be around here somewhere.
What? How? When I'm surrounding myself with explosions, does an enemy manage to hit me like that?
I wouldn't want to be here when the volcano blows.
Hopefully Fluffy will, my partner, Fluffy, the lady in purple, will kill all of those enemies by the time I finish with this guy. Because sometimes they will mess with you after I finish this part. You can hear something going on behind me. I can't really turn around to look though. At least I pushed him out of the way there. Oh, he's coming back. Oh, bye-bye platform. There's so much stuff that goes on this level before you get here that's impossible to predict where these platforms are going to be in their cycle. They load really early. This one, the one that I blew open, because there's a thing in there. Might be a good idea to go in there.
Stay here while I sort that out.
Ow. Or whatever, I made it in. Last Gooby Berry. And the door's even open when I finish. How nice. Not possible to jump over these. I have tried many times. This one. for the third and final time, I don't know why they thought it'd be a great idea to just repeat this 3 times in a row. It's supposedly harder because he's closer to you and you have less time to shoot these things, but it really isn't. Wow, I did not know I could save that much time there. I'll take it. Oh, I already have the right weapon. The one that goes boom. I'm gonna remember to go this way this time. It's been a problem almost every single time I've run this category. Because you never go this way, other than right now, in any percent or 100%. Oh, the lag of the loading. Right now, the game developers thought it'd be really funny to make you constantly just walk back and forth between the 2 sides of the overworld. Oh, that way. No, I dodged that. Whatever. There are town warps you can do that'll warp you from your current location to a town, but the way in which the triggers for where you have to be to get warped to which town work almost always make it so that it's never worth it to use the darn town warps, so we're just stuck with having to travel large distances by crab. I hope I don't take this much damage when I have to come back to the night side the next time around, because I'd probably die if I did. Dying in the crab doesn't actually matter that much. You just respawn in the exact same spot that you were, but it does take like 7 to 8 seconds for a little death animation to play. A really long time ago, I bought the Satellite Strike, which is a mech upgrade, and I haven't used it until now. It's a really powerful attack that lets one mech kill a whole bunch of enemies in a radius. but it takes a long time to charge, and if you get hit while it's charging, the charge will drop to 0. So this is going to be a really delicate game of dodging everything. Oh, why are you not dead? Also, while you're punching or in lava, it doesn't charge. So they really just try to make it really hard on you to not use this weapon. What if you can not get hit and let it charge up as quickly as possible? It takes like a whole bunch of punches or other attacks for these guys to die, so it really is the fastest strat to just wait and use this charge attack over and over again. It's pretty difficult to avoid getting hit here. Okay, that should be all of them. Yep. I think that time loss is just from traveling the crab. It could have gone smoother. Coming up on the last karting mission in the run. Unfortunately, you cannot use magnet beams to snag these little guys. Otherwise, this run would be completely broken. Everybody zappy everybody else. That works for me. Let's see. 2 fragments got dropped on that corner, and the third is still being carried by that person. Hopefully they'll drop it on their own. I'm gonna go ahead and focus on going fast. There's the third and final one that's just sitting on the track. Well, let's put that there. Okay, I need to grab at least one of these. Okay, the last one's on the very outside of the corner. Cannot miss it last lap. It's kind of stressful, but what can you do? Where's the third one? Oh, that was it. I didn't even notice that was the third one. I drove right through it. I thought I was getting the third one again. Ooh, I almost missed that one. Right at that spot in the corner, the track gets very bumpy, and sometimes your cart just starts to slide like it did there. I almost missed mine. There we go. Invisible wall? Question mark? Whatever. First place. Even saved some time. It should be mini then. That would be horrible if they copied that over from Mario Kart. Where is there? Okay, yet another really long crab traveling segment right now. I almost jumped out of bounds. I wonder how high up the invisible wall there goes. It looked like I was almost on top of that berm. I did not want to just jump in place. Thank you, game. That's not where I wanted to go. Okay. Missed all the mines at least. Oh really, just damage boost through them and go through the door? Interesting. Do not churn left here. I've done that too many times in practice. Just keep on plowing ahead. This level became available really early in the game, but now is just a convenient time to actually do it. This is one of the few levels that, one of the two levels, I should say, not very many, that you don't do in any percent. Almost all missions are required to beat the game normally. You are not going to ruin this for me again. That guy has thrown me off my group so many times. Neither are you. Very carefully position myself so that I hit that one. No collectibles in these tunnels. It's just a convenient way to quickly get from one end of the map to the other. Traveling on water, or I guess lava in this case, is always the fastest travel in the game, which Makes the series stand pretty well apart from any other. Usually water's always really agonizingly slow. Nice try. I got that off before you punched me. You have to remember, it's the lava pit right next to you. I'm doing all this in this order for a reason. That's all I need here. There is another thing in here, but it's just like a firestone or something. It's useless at this point. Okay, now for the thing that killed my last practice run. I'm not going to forget. I need to go over here and break this. Get that guy. One last collectible in here, which is this box. You actually do have to go up there, even though you're calling down a strike from above. Otherwise, it will not hit. Awesome. Random plane noise. Okay. Don't crap out on me yet, game.
Ty! See you, Ty.
Got the last mech upgrades.
That's fine, give it back.
Get off of these guys. Fortunately, these guys are pretty much on auto scroll. This platform doesn't start moving so that I can't follow them over there. That platform they're on is about to explode. There it goes. I've tried, it's not possible to get there before it explodes. Back to the starting door. Hit him. Should be all of them. Yep. I'll read that when I can. This level's pretty demanding.
Come back here, you mug.
Keep an eye on this platform because it just appears, disappears, appears, disappears.
That's fine, give it back. Hey, give that back.
Here it's going to be best to wait by the exit door. No. Get out of here. People spawning right next to me and I can't hit them. Oh, that. Yeah, it's all of them. Where's the door? There's the door. Ow. Jumped right into him.
Come back here, you mug.
Nope, I'm not gonna get a good spot in this cycle. It doesn't really matter that much for time because I'm about to be engaged in a cutscene that'll warp me up ahead. But if I get at this platform at a good time, I can work my way up there, and there's 400 bucks I could grab just for a little extra assurance. I was about to land in the lava because the cutscene froze me in midair. Thanks, game.
That's mine. Give it back.
I'm not sure why I was able to select weapons there. Conveniently enough, the last mission of the game is right here, which is why I do all the missions in this order. I don't know why, but I feel like I should have more money than what I do right now, which is concerning. Concerning both from the standpoint of not being able to finish the run due to lack of money, and also from the perspective of me perhaps having forgotten something. No, I don't want to hook onto the one that's right next to me, game. There we go. It's also concerning because collectibles give you money, so if I have less money, then I start to worry that I forgot a collectible somewhere. I guess we'll find out. Alright, there is a new trick that I found in this area that I'm going to hopefully show off. Well, I am going to show it off. I'm going to hopefully show it off on the first try is what I mean. First I got to find where to jump out of the lava, which is confusing. Okay, so there is 3,000 bucks up there where that ice is, and you're supposed to do a whole bunch of platforming to get to it. So if I do this right, I jump on you. Nice, first try. So that skips a whole bunch of headache-inducing platforming. Unfortunately, I got caught on a bad cycle of this platform, so I'm gonna have to wait a bit. But now instead of going around and doing all the platforming, I can just hop in the lava and leave. Which should save time. Now we're going to quote-unquote do this level. This level's very poorly designed. You just shoot up there, jump over here, and we just skipped the whole level. Now we get to see how much money I have after I complete this one. Hopefully it's enough. I'm gonna get a cash reward for beating that stage, which is nice. Really? Only saved 1 second? I guess being caught out in a bad time on that platform at the end of that southwestern area kind of threw me off. $61. This is good. I need to have... I would prefer to have 6,000... I would prefer to have 62,250 opals by the time I'm about to leave. Really, just 62,000 would be fine. I'm going to be a little bit short on that, but there are backup... there's backup money that I can get. I don't know. I don't know much about Four Swords. As long as I get to, well, I'm already at 61,250. I know that I'm going to at least be able to finish the run from a money standpoint. Still was expecting to have more money than I have right now, though. If I can get up to 61,750, which seems unlikely, unfortunately, then I could have skipped one of the backup monies. But as it stands, I'll need to grab them both. Well, I'm gonna get close, but I'm not gonna be able to make it to 61,750. Hit the trigger, warp back to Cassopolis again. Gonna get a few more collectibles that it would have been really painful for me to try and get before because they take so much effort, but now I can just do, if it would work, that. Oh, what? That should not have come to me on its own. I don't know what happened there. That was weird. It's the last orb. Hopefully that was the second to last card. We'll find out. Actually, no, it'll be the third to last because there's one right here. Or maybe two, I don't know. That's the last Bilby. That's a bad camera angle. 62,368, yeah, as I expected. We're going to need to grab both of the backup money amounts over here. That's alright, that's why we do the route this way. So we grab that. And grab this. Maybe. There we go. I need 63,000 to buy everything I need for 100%.
I'll be jealous when he sees that. See ya, Ty.
And as we watch the money slowly drain away to zero, out we go. Okay, so now is where we find out whether the run actually counts. I should have 119 cards right now, and while the game is loading, I'm going to check whether I do. I do. Excellent. This will be a valid run. I think. Unless I forgot something else, which is very unlikely. I know I'm good on orbs and bilbies because the counter pops up on screen. This way. There's another time. This is the only time in either 100% or any percent where I go this way. So it's kind of difficult to remind myself to do so. So I mentioned I have 119, which means I need to get one more card somewhere, and here it is. Can't really see it, but I got it. Ugh, so much goop. Alright, on to the final level. Triforce Heroes without the disconnecting. Yep, that's pretty much it. Alright, but before we fight the final boss, we have to do random R-Wing section, because it's good game design, right? Everyone loves to shoot at me during this part. I'm gonna try and outrun some of them, but usually shoot them down, because if you try to outrun them, they'll chase you and usually land 1 or 2 shots on you. The warp doesn't actually make me go any faster, it just slows down the enemies. And fishbowls the camera lens, which is annoying. I didn't kill that guy, hopefully he won't chase me too aggressively. Alright, see you aboard. This is not where I want a fishbowl lens. Ugh. Just because. That guy bumped into me while I had eye for ends and he died. Alright, now it's actually time for the final boss. I have full health, which is good. I almost did not have full health for a second. Beep, beep. Alright, now it's time for the final boss. This is just dumb. Especially the second phase. I have to use Shadow Ring on him because it's the only thing that hurts him. And immediately gets the first hit. You jerk.
No one has crossed me.
Okay, so now he's on the second phase, so I'm going to take an intentional death. It'll save the fact that he's on the second phase. Get over here. I'm not going to fight you.
The only thing more pathetic than your hiding is your feeble persistence.
Nice. Wow, the game's just taunting me. I would have been fine if I hadn't taken that intentional death. And yeah, this is the last phase of the final boss. This is just sort of thrown in to make you feel good about creaming the last part of the boss, really. This is pretty easy. Time and 100%. PB, yay.
This is low. even for you. Don't you dare hurt him!
Let me go!
Well, well, well. Tie, the time is up, young tiger. I've been waiting a long time for this.
Well done, slave Cass.
Not so fast. Nobody moves. Once I've gotten rid of you and the Queen King in one shot, I'll finally rule Southern Rivers. And who's going to stop me? It seems that I have you at a slight disadvantage, but I'm a sporting man. I'll fire on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3!
Alright, that's going to do it for me. Thank you for watching. If you're enjoying the 4th, don't blow yourself up. I'm going to get some dinner. See you next time.